It's a beautiful prayer at the end of his Canterbury Tales. It's the last thing he wrote in the Canterbury Tales. And it was the retractions, whereas he got a bit scrupulous about the bawdiness of his stories. And of course, they depend on the bawdiness for the retraction in a way. Now, old age is not for sissies, and I've got to wear glasses all the time if I'm reading. Now I beg all those that listen to this little treatise or read it, that if there be anything in it that pleases them, they thank our Lord Jesus Christ for it, from whom proceeds all understanding and goodness. Now that's a beautiful prayer. And if there is anything that displeases them, I beg them not also to impute it to the fault of my want of ability and not to my will, that would very gladly have said better if I had the power. And then down further, I thank our Lord Jesus Christ and his blissful Mother and all the saints of heaven, beseeching them that they henceforth to my life's end give me the grace to bewail my sins and to study the salvation of my soul, and grant me the grace of true penitence, confession, and satisfaction, that I may perform them in the present life, through the benign grace of him, King of kings and Priest of priests, who brought us with his precious blood, so that I may be one of those that at the day of judgment shall be saved. Now, sorry, I read that very badly. But as I say, my eyesight is not the most brilliant. But what do I say about this? This I've read of. Chaucer was a man of the world. He was a man of his literary outstanding qualities. And he was what you might call a man of the establishment, of the literary establishment of his day. And at the same time, penetrating all his work was the Christian message. And I remember old Hyde used to give examples from the tales, and we were absolutely horrified that Hyde, of all people, would be giving these examples, particularly of Providence. He said if you read Chaucer's, he'd take one of the stories and go through that. You see how that is in a thesis on Providence, how God is working through these people. And they wouldn't be doing very edifying things, I can tell you. But I think Hyde, besides giving us the impression of being horribly neurotic, and he had no time for women, by the way, and the idea of women coming into the refectory horrified him. But yet behind all that oddity, there was an extraordinary goodness and a brilliance. I mean, people might, one or two I know, who would look down on him a bit, but by Jove, they've never challenged him. If they challenged him, they'd be left for dead.